Morning folks, Gareth and Craig here from Replay. We've got a lovely little unboxing here today. We have a brand new in box Labyrinth Pinball machine from Barrels of Fun, and we cannot wait to get this opened. So, in fact...
When did we order this, Gareth?
Oh God, must be March of... no. March it was ordered?
We've been very patient with it.
But saying
now
which,
it's here and in our face.
can't wait. First new in box pinball machine in nearly 12 years, I think. The last one was a Stern, but yeah. Okay, let's get it open. So start off with these. Sure. All is up. And then we'll figure out which side is the back and go from there. So open the top and just staple it. It's all good. So this is the back, that's the front. That's what we want to see. So with that in mind.
So for our viewers, what is this pinball exactly, guys?
So this is the brand new Jim Henson's Labyrinth, based on the movie of the same name, from Barrels of Fun in America. I believe there's only about 11 of them in the UK at the moment, and I'm not too sure how many are open to the public to play. Yeah, no worries. Oh, there you go. And just like that, it disappears. So, sorry, Craig. So what we're going to do in a second is we're going to turn this around towards the camera. We're going to be putting on the front legs first. There we go. So they've included these lovely artwork protectors, so when you lift the playfield up you don't scratch the artwork. And we also have our nipper shooter rod, which is pretty awesome. Okay, dokies. So there we go. These should be the legs. Lovely jubbly. If you please.
And what was your last fresh pinball machine? When did you last buy a fresh pinball machine?
I said the last one new in box was a Pirate of the Caribbean in 2007, I believe.
2007.
We've had a few since then. We had a Scooby-Doo arrive there a couple of weeks ago, which is another awesome machine. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. So in the box, we've got 4 brand new powder-coated legs. We have the bolts and we have felt protectors. Now, another recent addition to pinballs is they've started putting metal protectors along the edge, which helps protect the legs and the artwork. So we like that.
Obviously people have made these mistakes before with all these warning signs.
Once or twice. So what we're looking here is there's 3 straps around the back box. We don't want to take those away yet, but we do want to get rid of the protection around here. So have you got the knife there a second, please? Thank you very much. So we can get rid of the plastic, and we can get rid of the cardboard protectors.
So this got from California, well, from Texas or California?
I can't remember exactly where it is in the States. Barrels of Fun are a new company. Illinois seems to be the main place for these, but again, I just don't know offhand, I'm afraid. Houston, Texas, there you go.
Came the whole way from Houston, Texas.
I apologize to all the Texans I've just offended.
They're probably the Barrels of Fun guys, but how do you not know?
So first thing we do is we put on the legs, and in the legs here, they should be 2 all the way down. There we go. We'll look at the powder coating on those as well, that's beautiful. Hold that.
There's like a almost gunmetal finish on it.
It is. bronzed. It's beautiful.
Nice bronze. Lovely.
So before you put those on, there's a full leg protector in each. Yep, that's right. Alrighty, so start on this side if that's okay. So just hand tighten to start off with. Line it up with the holes. That's it. Oh, forgot to put the washer in. So don't scratch those lovely new legs. Same again with this one. So there are only 1,100 of these machines produced. There aren't multiple variants. A lot of the Stern pinball machines will have a Pro, a Premium, and a limited edition. Labyrinth just has the one type. Every single machine has all the features, and the options are a special back glass, mirrored. We didn't go for that one. We stick with the David Bowie original. The extra nipper shooter, which you saw earlier, and a topper, which has the goblins from the movie, which basically trash talk you throughout the entire game. Now, we have ordered the topper, but it hasn't arrived yet, so we'll be installing that in a later video.
So again, what was your first pinball you ever played or replay? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to follow and subscribe. We're also on TikTok now, so we replay at Bangor. So yeah, follow us TikTok, that's where it's all at the moment.
Actually, the first pinball machine we ever had in here, back in 1997 when we opened, was a Bally Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
That's the one. Oh. And I think we probably had close to...
Who was the doctor at that time?
Sylvester McCoy, I think, was the main doctor. Sylvester McCoy and Ace. Is he the 7th Doctor? I can't remember.
I don't like Doctor Who, it's not my thing.
You don't like Doctor Who? Oh, no, you don't say that on stream, for goodness sake. Yep, just gonna get a socket set it. See if we can find the right one.
Illustrated?
It's not really.
If you can hear that in the background, that's our Scooby-Doo pinball machine. I'm sure you guys have seen some videos of the Scooby-Doo yet, but I think it's in our video channel, so check it out. Amazing machine, very vibrant colours. We're very excited to get this up and running, so there will be a snippet at the end of this video just showing you, well, basically how it works and how it runs. So if you don't want to sit and watch us screw this up, I mean, set it up correctly, Gareth.
Say nothing.
Skip to the end.
Okie dokie.
You got American coin mech in this bad boy?
Possibly. We will have a pound coin mech in it when we're done. Okay, so there's 3 straps here. One holds the back box.
Right.
That's the one we don't want to cut yet. So we'll cut the first 2, and that'll allow us to take it off the pallet and put it on the back legs. So,
Right, these ones,
yeah, so the 2 on the side, never the one in the middle. So just in case, there we go, back box is still secure, all good.
They always make me nervous, like they're going to fly back and slap in the face.
Take those out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay folks, we're going to push this down and try and not wreck it. Nope. So our pin feed off. Oh, I don't know, has it fallen off? Ah, didn't put it on, that would also. Okay, so in this case I'll get in front of it. Let's put it in the back there, make sure she doesn't come off. Absolutely beautiful. Can you get a chair maybe from the back there? Lovely jubbly.
The trusty chair, which I assume is going to be outsmart.
It is indeed. So
So yeah, folks in camera, if you've played pinballs elsewhere, please let us know. What has been your favourite pinball ever? We'd also like to know that. Would you like another chair on your side? Or?
that should be fine for what we're doing. Okay, move that back. Get on with the other legs. There we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
So these legs will need to be adjusted a wee bit, make it taller.
So again, Gareth, what would be the difference between a sort of old LED or old bulb pinball machine and what we get in modern days?
Well, the concepts are basically the same. It's just the quality of the components, to be honest with you.
Because obviously we have, like for example, our Pirates of the Caribbean pinball, which we've had since 2001. Like the difference in technology compared to that to where we are now.
Well, again, back in 2001, we're using dot matrix for displays and things like that, which are pretty cool, and you can do a lot with them, a lot of animation and all the rest, but they were somewhat limited, whereas now the newer machines will have monitors in them, so they can play actual clips from movies, music, things like that. Also the technology in the likes of the components, I think they're PC based these days, so instead of having PCB boards running multiple things, there were actual PCs in this running software. Not even that, like the lighting, stuff like that, they're now multi-coloured LEDs, so they can do anything they need to do, whereas the old ones were stuck to single colour, it wasn't even LEDs back then, it was just bulbs.
I was going to say old bulbs, because you mean look at the insides of it, it's a lot different than what we have in the Scooby, for example.
Exactly.
Which was produced last year, I think.
2023 for Scooby, yes, I think so.
Right, so
Next set of legs. Okay, have we got the felt bits? Excellent.
So do we need to lift this up?
Yep, we'll lift it up, put them on again, and then we'll tighten. So, 2 bolts. Two washers.
And if you want to come play these, folks, you just come up and see us replay in Bangor, number 97 High Street. If you're not in Northern Ireland, then either fly or talk.
Alright, so I'll put them through that first.
Yeah, makes sense.
Lovely. And if you can just lift that up real quick. Thank you. A little bit higher. Higher again. Leave it more. There you go. Glad you've had your Weetabix this morning.
You want to put in the bottom one first? There you go. These things are quite heavy.
That's fair.
As he struggles. No.
It needs to be lifted up higher. There you go. Perfect. Just get that one in place. I believe this one was 370 kilogram.
Heavy? Yeah.
Heavy. That's the correct term. Oh, I forgot the. Sorry, Craig. Luckily, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. That's not in properly.
Yep.
Yep, I got it. Good man. There we go.
Okay, and screws.
Bolts.
Oh, bolts. So many bolts.
And don't forget the washers.
Technology. And I'll not forget the washers.
The washers are the important part. It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't fiddly.
Nice and heavy. Careful.
No, it's not too bad.
What has been the heaviest pinball machine you've ever had to lift?
Oh God.
I know we used to lift them back in QCon days.
Yeah. The wide body machines are generally quite heavy.
And what would be considered a wide body pinball machine?
Well, Scooby-Doo would be a wide body, but the old ones, things like Popeye Saves the Earth, Judge Dredd, I think Twilight Zone was a wide body as well. Just gives you a bit more playfield space. Well done. It doesn't seem to be in the thread. So we're going like that. There we go.
There we go.
And tighten that nice end. There we go. That's basically it. Yeah, we tighten the legs now with the ratchet, which should be here.
I can't even recall the first pinball machine.
First one I played, I think, was in an arcade down the seafront. I don't think I have the right size for this, you know.
Nathan, I'll your yours. Okay. No, this one isn't time lapse.
Hello,
So
viewers.
this is Nathan. What has been your first pinball machine ever? Or was it in here?
It was probably Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
to be honest,
really?
Because I've
Okay.
been here for so long.
And how long have you been a customer at Replay?
God, I was tiny. I think
Total age tiny. Yes.
I remember coming in first time I was like walking home from school on my own, like P7. You used to have a bunch of you remember those little turrets from Portal 2? Like you had a little mystery bag for them.
Oh, that's going back a bit, isn't it?
It is. Portal. I used to absolutely desire them, but I had no pocket money or anything like that. But eventually I was able to scrounge up enough, so I actually bought one. I think it's still on my desk somewhere.
And now you're
Fair
working
enough.
here, God love you.
I know. Comes full circle.
It does come full circle.
It draws you in.
You're now taking everyone else's money. Yeah.
There we go.
And you can go back to work now.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
pretending at least.
Pretending, yes.
Okie dokie, so we're now ready for the back box.
Yeah, so this one. Oh, see that scares me. That just gives me like Final Destination vibes.
So, let's see, that comes out. Lovely. Now before we do that, let's get the keys and have a look in the back box, because they should have a few bits and pieces for us.
Any guesstimate on the wattage this thing uses?
Not a clue, I'm afraid.
Not energy efficient as well.
And so we get these keys off. I need my glasses, I'm not going to lie to you.
You need your glasses. You can't see without my glasses. I'll get you one.
There we go. Back box is secured inside, which is fantastic. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here. So in our box we have got the Allen key for adjusting the playfield. We have got a socket set for inside, lovely. Our set of balls are plumb. Some some extra plastics and a bottle opener.
A bottle opener.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll celebrate with that later.
The beer come included.
If only, if only. But that's pretty sweet.
You can side. Very clean.
Well, I'd like to think so. And we can see by the markings, this is number 655 of 1100. So, I'm going to open our tool here. So this is basically just a big Allen key for securing
That looks
the back
comical,
box,
yes.
doesn't it? But very practical. So, I'm going to lift up the back box very carefully. Let's get a first look of it. Oh, there's some weight in that. Look at that. Relic number 655.
And we went for the standard art on this then.
We did.
I liked it more than
The alternate art is beautiful, but it didn't have Bowie on it. And I think Labyrinth has to be Bowie. So if you look around the back here for 1 second, this is how the back box gets locked. So Allen key goes in, gets turned, and that's the back box now secure.
Okay. Very cool. Advertising that they give us the funding.
So we've got our flyer, we've got an ad for pinball protection, and our certificate.
Oh, so, yes, they tell you the unpacking. Yeah.
Yes, because
The unpacking instructions once it's unpacked.
it's important. It is very important. Okay, so we will deal with these in a bit. That is pretty cool though. Oh my goodness, look at that. The literal definition of a world under glass.
We showed a video a couple of months ago on how they build these things, and it is incredible how much work goes into every single pinball. And I think the standard is quite high for all the parts. Gareth, is that correct?
It is.
Do a rigorous sort of yes or no on the parts that if there's any sort of flaw whatsoever, then it just gets put in the discard pile.
Again, new company, and they're really trying to make a name for themselves. So from what we've seen, the parts quality is, I don't want to say above and beyond other companies, because maybe that's not fair, but certainly of a very, very high quality. I'm assuming this is the equivalent of a gamer pulling the seal off his new PC.
Film off your brand new monitor, and it just feels
Doesn't it just? Yeah, go for it. Just watch the side art.
nerve-wracking. One little neck. I imagine it's a bit more robust than.
You'd think that. You'd hope that.
You want to start from the bottom there?
No, I'm good.
I don't want to be responsible for all this. What I would be interested to know is how many of our viewers have actually seen Labyrinth, because I haven't seen Labyrinth.
That's just sacrilege.
I got to play the pinball before I seen the movie.
But more importantly, is Labyrinth a Christmas movie?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, for people who don't know what Labyrinth is, what is David Bowie's Labyrinth?
A young girl is forced to babysit her younger brother. She doesn't want to, and she wishes the goblins would take him away. They oblige.
Okay, so they literally do take him away.
Pretty much.
Good luck explaining that to the cops.
Well, she regrets her decision. She goes to try and get him back, and she's given 13 hours to do so, as she traverses the Goblin King's Labyrinth. Oh, that's new. So normally these back boxes are done with a lever that comes down. This is actually latched.
Oh, okay.
So let's see if that's open. There we go. Again, look at the powder coating on this. It is absolutely glorious.
And so this is how you take the glass off then?
Yes.
You pop up under whatever it is, the lever or a catch. That comes off, and then you can take the glass out then.
Yep. Always be careful. Now, it is tempered glass, so it can take a bit of abuse. Don't be too worried about it, but at the same time, you can't be careless.
Yeah, of course.
He says as he struggles with the plastic packaging. Yes. There we go. Lovely job. Right. So I'm going to put this somewhere safe. Try not to forget about it.
Be able to take out the glass and get inside the machine.
We will here. Just 2 seconds.
Again, the glass is so clean it just reflects everything.
And now we're going to put big fingerprints all over it. So let's see. Oh, it doesn't want to move. There we go.
Okay.
So it just slides out like that. And we'll put that to the side.
Okay, I'll grab the camera and put what you see inside. Okay. Goodness, that's amazing. So is that obviously to protect a...
Yes, that's a playfield toy, so just have to be able to
And
get that
are playfield toys something you can purchase additionally, or like, for example, if something breaks, can we get it replaced?
Most toys will be able to get replacements from the manufacturer as long as the machine is still relevant. But you find as time goes on, it gets harder and harder to get replacements for them. But there are many companies out there that make third-party replacements and also mods and things for such games.
And when you say mod, what sort of mod? What kind of mod include?
Well, modifications can be anything from something extra put in the playfield, a figure, a toy, or anything else, to new ways of lighting it, to something that changes the game altogether. But I know there's a couple of mods available for this, which have some Escher stairs and various other things that are 3D printed. But we don't have any of those yet, including mixing the Goblin Topper, but they will be here. They will be here. So, I think we're just about ready to install the balls, put it into place, and see if she goes.
Okay.
So, give me 1 second. Just need a little cloth for that.
So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to cut the film here. We're going to move this bad boy gently into position, get it loaded up. And when we're starting it up, we'll grab another video. And again, you can just rewind the whole way to the end if you want to see it as quickly as possible. Tune in with us. We'll be right back.
Really going in there, are you?
I got you. Okay.
I've never been no one's friend before.
Complete this quest, and you'll be rewarded.
One of us always tells the truth, and one of us always lies. one of them.
No, brother.
We don't know. We can't tell you.
You can only ask one of us. It's in the group.
We don't know.
Potato. Now, what else have we got?
Well, folks, thank you very much for joining us for our unboxing of our Labyrinth Pinball machine. It's been a bit of fun. We haven't broken anything yet.
Yes.
Give it time.
very
Give it
possible.
time. It's available to see and play here at Replay, 97 High Street in Bangor, Northern Ireland. Pop on down. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, and be sure to follow us on our socials, guys. And yeah, we'll see you in the store.